Good morning, everyone. This is Naveen from Traders Cafe, Bangalore. Time is 10 a.m. Today is 28th of August. Everybody's favorite BankNifty Expiry. We have received a few comments and responses in our web WhatsApp suggesting to stream a little bit more, and that's what we're gonna do. We will stream a little bit more. I will be switching between the trading software, that is Tradeflow, also with the charts. We have entered our positions approximately around, let's see, 9:37ish. We are into the position approximately 30 minutes. Deployed very light positions today. Think of this as tester positions. Still a lot of. Let me check our margin. How much is utilized? Approximately 2 CR is utilized. We are hitting around 1.5%. And that is because of this. That is because of the range that we have. We did not really move a lot from the beginning, and some of our custom built indicators still suggest a bearish, mild bearish type of price action, but anything can happen. So that is why we are trying to build the position slowly and use the opportunities that we may have to receive higher credit when it happens. So for now it's gonna be wait and watch. And see how we manage that. So this is the chart I am looking at. I also have other templates. This is one I look at. This is me, one of the traders here, but there are a number of traders that use a number of other things. Some of our videos earlier, not the live streams, has some concepts around what this means, how I use this, how you can benefit from that and all of that. I do use Renkos just to gauge the momentum, but note that is running on 1 second. 1 second Renkos is not advisable for some beginners. So just a heads up. There appears some expansion happening on the put side. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my calls down. So my position is sitting at 51,200 and 51,100 put. 51,100 put is going to be a little bit risky, so we have to be really quick in adjusting that. The expansion is really happening pretty fast. As you can see, we we were at 1.3 lakhs because of the expansion of the puts that came pretty significantly down. And that's the nature of the options. It's gonna work like that. Your graph is not gonna be exponentially up. And thinking about, I'm gonna be focused on this put and start rolling that down a little bit. I do not want a lot of risk there. Still heavy. Looking at the price action, I'm a little bit okay now to be on heavier on the call side. We'll get Vishal sir in a bit. He is the speaker. He is the one that has a good voice. This is me just trying to tell a little bit more about what happens in trading with us in a live environment. Alright, let's continue to run this. I will go on mute, but if there is anything that you want us to speak about, or if you have any questions that you want us to clarify, I don't know if chat is enabled. Go ahead and put that in the chat or just message Vishal sir on his WhatsApp. We'll try to get that address for you. I let the stream run for a bit, and there will be MTM swings, guys. So our idea is to how to manage risk, build the position in such a way that we can try to gain 0.5 to 1%. As you can see, the position is not, it's very starter position yet. I want to see how the structure evolves, basically on an hourly time frame. See this. Still the bias is sideways, but there is a lot of wicks. You can see price has tried to move. This is a 1 hour 30-minute time frame. And this is what my other chart is. I am okay if the price is revolving in this, but opportunities will arise once there is a breakout around 51,400, 5900. I am looking at OI and other stuff that I don't want to bring up on the stream. That probably will be a thing for later, but this is how we are pushing right now. So there is a question from option seller. What are the charges of Tradeflow on prop? I don't know what that prop is, but I'm gonna tell about Tradeflow. It's a kind of software that enables trading in a not you can try to do full algo with this too, but I basically treat this as a trading bridge for execution. So it's a semi algo for me, and this is connected with XTS, so XTS API. So you can go to tradeflow.in. There are a couple of numbers. It is owned and created by Mr. Amit, a great trader himself. And then I think he offers a 15-day trial for you if you want, for a very, very reasonable price. So get the pricing for him. We're not affiliated with them, but happy to, tell my traderscafe.in. He knows us. He will probably give you a best deal out there. Cursor won't show up. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We would appreciate if you can share, subscribe, and if you find the content useful, do share with your colleagues and friends. We are still trying to get our software and everything up, so we are a little bit we have this learning curve on how to use all of this, but we're trying to figure that out, so we will stream it better. We can get a lot of content that you can consume effectively, especially from a live trading perspective, rather than get a PPT, show how a payoff graph works, and then give that stuff you. That's not what we are wanting to do. We want to show how to manage trades really in a live market. One of the things, a tidbit, there is a gentleman called Mr. Shreyas Bandi. He has a channel, Nifty BN. That's not his channel, but he used to do the same thing a couple of years back. But if anybody is wanting to understand how trading works in a real live environment, in a live market, with a reasonable capital deployed, I would definitely recommend to go and watch his channel too. So let's recap a little bit about us. For those who know us, it may be redundant, but yeah, this is we are a Tradingflow. We have a few offices across India. I sit in Bangalore office. Vishal sir sits in Bangalore office, along with a group of other pro traders. We call them pro traders because that's their job. They work as traders full time. So our trading floor offers trading workspaces, offers infrastructure that typically is not available for retail or those people who are working from or trading from home per se. Right, we have leased lines, we have high priority support if lines break out. We pay a lot of money for internet itself. We have backup to backups, so that irrespective of what happens in terms of power, in terms of internet, we are able to manage that positions, at least get out. We have an ability, which I personally like, is to be able to interact with a lot of fellow traders. Sometimes seek their ideas, opinions. There are a lot of traders who are very good with psychology, risk management, and they can help us with that. Of course, being a trading desk, we have tools like what you're seeing, Tradeflow. We have other tools that I don't use. Maybe we will show that in future streams, especially who are very interested in algo side of the world, fully automated. There are some good tools out here. For charting, OI, that kind of analysis, you name it, we have it. I can't show it, but I can. What I'm saying, if I'm just turning my neck around, I have a trader looking at a PNF chart. I have a trader looking at a Renko chart. I have a trader looking at a completely different way of looking price with data and in his own Python. So that's the advantage one can get when they are here with us. So definitely come visit us. The website gives you the address. If you are in Bangalore, pay us a visit, interact with us, have a cup of coffee, and get that acquaintance done. So we are back to where we were, I guess. Let me pull up the PNL chart. Yeah, this is where we had a little bit of issue when the spike has happened, right? So still, this is the put that might cause us trouble, or this one we're basically in a straddle now at 51,100. But you can see there is a skew in the quantities, and the reason for the skew is because of a little bit of expansion of the calls that has happened. I rolled down the calls from 40 to 30, and you can see there is a booking we have done here on that 51,300 CE. We got down to help support this put. That's how I'm looking at this now. I'm still not happy that there is a lot of credit on the call side versus a lot of less credit on the put side. But when you are at a straddle price, that's how it's gonna work. You have to allow it to swing a little bit that side and that side. It's not gonna go straight up. It can come straight down, especially on huge momentum falls, huge short covering type of trends. That is where we have to be really careful and manage our positions. This software has all of these features. I don't use a lot of those, but Tradeflow on their YouTube channel has a lot of information on how you can benefit from this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I am not happy with this 2.9 lakhs here with only 1.9 lakhs on my put. So what can I do? What are the options I have? I have two options. I can move this a little bit back into this. one click, this is done. And, but still we are not able to do it, right? So I'm also gonna move this put slowly up. Still we are at a deficit of 40 lakhs, sorry, 40,000 here. Apologies for that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move everything here. I basically moved all the puts from that strike, booked profits there and moved up. I want to be able to manage this if this one goes really high. So I'm gonna move a little bit away from this because we are at 120. This will become in the money. We are okay now looking at the credit. Still the positions are very, very light. I'm gonna wait until 12 probably at that time to push size and have a reasonable buffer of profits to be able to do that, because I don't want to get wiped up into red with one move. So I'm gonna go back to mute, guys. Probably Vishal sir will come in a bit, speak a little bit about other stuff. Comments are open, so you can definitely put your comments. We can try to talk about it. Okay, guys, just crossing that 2 lakh mark. I added some positions. You may have seen that. Took the credit a little bit above 3 lakhs. Slow and steady is what I'm trying to demonstrate. You see the parity here. The calls are a little bit expensive versus the puts right now. So we're gonna move this put. Our 1800 quantity of the puts have moved up. $27.27. This trade is valid as long as we are between that 51,400 and 5,800. This will give a lot of pain once any of that level is breached, but we are not going to wait until then. We are going to make adjustments much before that. $30 is still almost a doji. Not really worried if this is gonna be there, but expansion can happen really fast. How is your trading going on, guys? Leave us a comment. Tell us what you're trading, which instrument. See, the calls have decayed, the puts has not much, so this position is getting skewed on the downside now. One adjustment I'm going to do right now is to move the puts lower. I basically moved the 10 rupees put to 14, it matches. Sorry, the call to 14, that matches the put. We got a little bit of money there. And then we're gonna come one step closer as well. Basically, we'll have this position. Let's go have a look at our charts, how they. Still within the range. It's slow grinding. Our indicators are suggesting a possible reversal. There is a bearish continuation, but this is on 15 minutes. Weak downtrend. There are really no actions until we break this range, the one that we have done here. We manage the decay, add in positions and manage quantities. As long as we're able to do that, I think we should be good. If you have seen the other videos, you would have heard us telling the relevance of this here. These are possible reversals. So if it does reverse, where does it go? But on a technical front, it's still a lower high. Lower high, lower high, lower high. Again, this is on a 5-minute. You have to look at multiple time frames to really make the bias. Fifteen minutes is basically sideways. Let's look at the line chart for a bit. See the line chart? 30-minute wicks. This is block, I guess. daily, if daily becomes an inside candle, which still it is, most of the straddles here are gonna lose a significant value. But still we are at 11 a.m. A lot of time is there for the market to evolve. So still pretty early in the day. Let's see. There is an expansion in calls now. Okay, guys, we just hit the 3 lakh mark. Probably we'll end the stream now, but we will come back with an EOD update later. Yeah, it just touched that and came back. Calls are really expanding now. Remember what I have mentioned about the signals that we have? This is proprietary. It's something that tells you much earlier when it's before to happen. So a small move, 51 200, the call spike really a lot. So the position is not hurt. It's still at 2.76, holding around that zone. We'll continue to manage it, but today I think this is where we're gonna end the stream. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for the subscription. There is a number that we have left in the description. Go ahead and contact us if you need anything. Thank you. Have a good rest of your trading session.